Hey guys, we're gonna do a sound check really quick to make sure you can hear the track. So open up your music to Hot Cross Buns. This is not part of the concert, so this isn't happening. You have to pretend, okay? Just start Hot Cross Buns, and I wanna make sure with the sound of the track and the amount of people we have that you guys can hear, okay? We'll just start it. All right, stop there for a second. My friends near the back, can you hear that okay or no? Yeah? Thumbs up? Love it. You guys ready to do this thing? Okay, awesome. If you're introducing the first piece, you can come up behind me. I'm gonna talk first and then I'll turn it over to you guys, okay? Well, hello. Hey, oh, what a cheerful crowd we have this evening. My name is Maddie Peters. I am the director, and we are super excited to showcase our hard work and talent of the not the high school, goodness, we're at the high school, the beginning 6th grade orchestra. You guys haven't seen them perform all together ever, and you haven't seen them perform at all since November, which was at the very, 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 very beginning of their training. So we have done a lot in the past, 5 months-ish? Including learning how to read music. We've learned new notes. We've learned how to play on different strings. We've learned all of the things. So you're going to hear that growth tonight, and we're super excited for you to hear it. Without further ado, I'm going to turn it over to the kids.
Good evening and welcome to our winter concert. We're glad you're here. You're going to hear some major improvements since our last concert in November.
This is our first concert all together as an orchestra, so we're pretty excited. Our first piece is a classic, Hot Cross Buns.
Following Hot Cross Buns, we'll play the sad version, Old Stale Buns.
This taught us a new note, F natural, which is played as low 2 on a violin and viola, or second finger on a cello and bass.
Enjoy.
next selection is Buckeye Salute.
It uses the notes of the D major scale.
You'll notice our bass section shifting their hands down the fingerboard to reach the higher notes on their large instrument.
A Buckeye is a treat, a dessert, and a sports team from Ohio, something like that.
Boo, I'd rather think about the peanut butter dessert.
Or cake.
Or ice cream.
Or cookies.
Guys, you're getting off track. Let's just call it the dessert salute, okay?
Deal.
So how have you liked our first few pieces? I can't hear you.
For Pete's sake, we need to move on.
Oh, perfect, because our next song is called For Pete's Sake.
This song taught us a new time signature, 2/4, and how to utilize our first and second endings in our sheet music.
For Pete's sake, I hope I can remember.
Eli, could we get a little bit more in the monitor for the tracks, please? Thank you so much. I would like to welcome out a trio of amazing bass ladies from the high school. This is Avery, Kirsten, and Alyssa. They are my students here at the high school, and they're pretty awesome. And I invited them to come play a piece, not just for you, but for all of these kiddos, so they can hear, you know, what really good bass players can sound like in high school. They recently took this piece to solo and ensemble, which is like a little competition that we do at the middle and the high school level, where They work really hard, and then they play the piece for an adjudicator, and they earn top marks and will be going on to state, which is next week. So you guys, I hope that you enjoy what they're going to play, and you can hear the rockin' high schoolers. And, feel free to chat them up after the concert about their journey with music. They're going to be playing this piece called Sweet by a really famous composer called Handel. Take it away, ladies.
Next is Ode to Joy by Ludwig van Beethoven. Beethoven is considered to be one of the most impactful composers of all time.
This theme we're about to play is a part of his Ninth Symphony and is easily recognizable.
Beethoven started learning piano at a young age and composing when he was 11.
By his late 20s, he started losing his hearing and eventually went completely deaf.
This is one of the pieces that he wrote while completely deaf.
He never got to hear his greatest accomplishment, but he could instead hear the music in his mind and through vibrations on the floor.
Wow, what an accomplishment. This piece was also an orange belt and an orchestra karate.
We're working towards our black belt by the end of the year.
Our next piece is Frere Jacques, a classic nursery song from France.
This song is French. Frere Jacques means Brother John.
Traditionally, it's about a monk who oversleeps.
I can relate to that.
We're going to play as a round, which means we'll play into 2 groups, not 3, 2.
The violins will start first and end first, where the violas, cellos, and basses will start second and end second.
Listen carefully. You hear the melody overlapping itself. It's like a musical puzzle.
Our second to last piece is Bile and Cabbage Down.
This piece is so fun to play. We get to make our own instrument sound like fiddles by playing on 2 strings at once.
The basses will be implementing a technique called slap bass, where they pluck the string and then slap the fingerboard to create a percussive effect.
We also learned the lyrics to the song, which we will be performing for you today.
The first verse is about June bugs and fireflies.
The second verse is about a raccoon and a possum.
And the last verse is about our complicated relationship with homework.
We had a lyric writing competition in our class, and we voted on our favorite verse.
The winning verse was written by Wesley Ched.
And without further ado, Bile and Cabbage Down.
Hey, my singer friends. Hello, hello, hello. My singer friends, go to the mic that's closest to you and just gather around it. And please be careful, there are some cables up here. So give yourself plenty of time if you need to come up for verse 2 and 3, and make sure your eyes are to the flow. Got it? Cool. Again, that third verse was written by Wesley Chen. Wesley, wave. Yeah. That one won by a landslide, which, you can assume. While they're coming up here, I'll just chat for a quick second. Before our last piece, I want to do a couple of thank yous. First of all, thank you to the high school helpers that I had here. I had like 10 of my students running around helping with the madness that was backstage and instruments and tuning and everything, so please give them a hand. Yeah, thanks. Thank you to BCTV, they're recording and live streaming. Thank you, guys. Thank you to the Van Single staff for not only being here to run lights and sound and house manage, but did anybody go see Newsies last weekend? Yeah. It closed yesterday, and they had a giant set here that they dismantled so we could have our concert. Yesterday evening and like all day today, and it was a really quick turnaround. So thank you guys, Van Single staff. Thank you to Miss Hall, the big kid on stage. She's with us almost every day, and she does a lot for our program. And lastly, I need you guys on stage to give the audience the biggest round of applause, biggest foot shuffle, biggest cheers, because they're here supporting you. Awesome. Thank you all for your support of the program. I'm going to turn it back over, and we have one more song left for you. At the end, they're going to go back to the orchestra room and pack up. You can join us in the orchestra room, or you can meet them in the lobby or outside right here. I know a lot of your students have phones that they can connect you with, but I'll be waiting with everybody until they're picked up. So, awesome. Here you go.
Our grand finale is a song by Mark Williams.
This song is special to us because it's our first song that utilizes 5 different parts.
Violin 1, violin 2, cello, viola, and bass.
We've been working hard during orchestra class to prepare our part.
And our Thursday dress rehearsal was the only time we played it all together.
Thanks again for being here tonight and for being a wonderful audience.
A friendly reminder that our Grand Rapids Symphony field trip is this Thursday.
Now put on your life jacket and sailor's hat. It's time to go sailing.
Thank you so much. We'll see you over in the orchestra room, and we're back here in May. Have a great evening, everybody.